Hello everyone. You won't believe what just happened. I completely filmed a set up my winter journal with me video, and for whatever reason I didn't pay attention and realize that I had not hit the record button. So unfortunately, you guys won't get to see me set my journal up, but I still thought I would give you guys a flip through and just kind of show you how I'm going to be journaling, well, different little pieces that I know currently, because my journaling system is changing in 2021. Because 2020, I don't know, I'm just so over it, and I felt like the venting and rambling that I was doing just wasn't helping me. And this thing has been such a blessing. This Hobonichi cousin that was used, and it's the cousin of Vec, so it's the January to June. I got it to just play around with the paper and different markers and things, and my system has evolved. And I can't wait to actually show you guys how I'm going to be using it. I'm still learning, I'm still figuring all of that out. But I'm doing a lot of writing in here, a lot more than I thought. Now, I'm not doing typical journaling, so that's why I do still want a journal that I can do more of that in. But this is very intentional. It's very, there's a purpose for it. So it's very much centered around scripting. So I can't wait to kind of take you guys into that. But you guys know I can't set up my Hobonichi until I open it up on Christmas morning. So I started setting up my Stalogy A5. I chose this because I'm in a Stalogy A6 in my documented journey folio, and I'm obsessed with it. So I decided to go with the A5 instead of a composition notebook. Now, like I mentioned, I will be journaling differently. What I did was I actually made I was journaling a little bit. Right here, I have journal setup ideas, different things that I wanted to bring into my journal come 2021. So some of those are keeping track of the books I read. I do that on Goodreads, but it's very different to actually have it and look back and remember the books that were read during the specific year and how it affected your life. So I wanted to add that in. I wanted to add a page, like a monthly introduction page kind of. And so that's what I did. The images that you will see in here that I have glued in, obviously you guys know this is my glue stick for life, the Scotch Permanent. So that's what I used. What else did I use? Bella Grace magazine. Ever since my friend Cynthia basically woke me up and said, Heather, use your magazines. Don't just let them sit on a shelf. I have been using images for collage and things. What else did I use? I have some images from Patreon from Little Raven Ink that are in here, and Tombos. I did use Tombow markers, which you guys will see when I kind of get more clarity on my Hobonichi, my favorite. I keep things simple. I'm not one who does a whole lot of, I like to keep things minimalistic and simple. So I've got a couple tools that I have found that I really love using in my Hobonichi, and plan on continuing with that in my 2021 Hobonichi. Okay, so no more rambling. Let me take you guys in. Actually, I'm gonna take a sip of water. This stuff, oh my gosh. If I were doing a favorites video, am I doing a favorites video for November? I don't know. But if I were, this would be in it. This AHA apple and ginger, amazing. Sparkling water. Okay, so this is how I've set up my Stalogy. You guys know this, I actually filmed a setup video of this one here on YouTube for fall. And I usually start with a folder in the back. I don't have anything indexed yet. My pages are numbered, and I will go back through eventually and write down, like, index different things. I have not numbered these. Now that I'm thinking about it, I didn't even think about numbering, but this has like 365 pages. I will probably still number it. So it would not fit my beloved pocket that I usually glue it in the back. So what I ended up doing is making a pocket out of an image from Bella Grace, so it can hold all my things. Now, if I realize that if I get lucky and get a Documented Journey folio for Christmas, I realize that that back pocket will actually be held in the back, but then I'll have a pocket there anyway, so it won't matter much. But until then, I need a pocket to store all my things. Okay, so let's just start. I did a little quote on the front. Well, actually, I didn't do it. I took it out of Bella Grace. It says, "I'm restless. Things are calling me away. My hair is being pulled up by the stars again." From Nin. And I labeled it. So this is winter. I originally put 2020, and then I was like, oh crap, this is winter 2021. It does include December, but it's winter 2021. And originally I was gonna like put tape over it, but I kind of liked how it looked because it does include December 2020. So I was like, hey, I'm gonna leave it. And then it is 2021 volume 1. Okay, then this is my monthly, what did I call it? Monthly page image / collage. So it's DEC for December. And then I put this because if you guys follow me on Instagram, by the time this video goes up, you will know our super exciting news. Our daughter, who got married in March, March this past year, she is pregnant, and we're all so freaking excited. So when I saw baby, it's cold outside, I wanted to put that there. This will be our last Christmas without having babies around, probably for a while, because they plan on having a large family. So my daughter is pregnant. She is due in June, which is super exciting. So we are gonna be grandparents. I'm gonna be an Amma, and my husband's gonna be Pops. So that's super exciting. So I wanted to put that here just because this Christmas, it's extra magical because there is a baby brewing. Okay, then I added the Create December prompts. I will be participating with Documented Journey and Emmylou Arts. They're the ones hosting it over on Instagram. You can follow the hashtag CreateDEC2020. It's right there. And Documented Journey and Emmylou Arts, you can follow them. But it's just gonna be so fun. So I am gonna be trying to draw the different things that are in here. And I'm gonna do that here. I'm not gonna do a whole lot of drawing and things in my Hobonichi. This is really for scripting, and there's a lot of scripting and planning, and it's mostly words. But I will be planning on participating in all of the prompts. So yeah, that'll be interesting. I did put page idea and prompts up here because throughout my use of the journal, if I get ideas that I might want to add, I want to jot them down because sometimes I can't get to it right in that moment. So I put that in here so that I could see every day. Then I have my books to be read. I am choosing, because I'm the type of person that I don't want to choose all my books for the month. I like to be surprised by books. Sometimes I'll get in one and I am a person who, if I don't enjoy a book, I don't read it. So if one is boring me, my time is, and you know, we can all agree to disagree. Some people hate abandoning books. But to me, my time is limited. And so I don't want to waste time on a book that I'm not enjoying. So I only choose 2 books, one fiction and one nonfiction for the month. I'm going to be doing a lot more fiction in 2021. 2021 is my fiction year. So all of the other books that I end up reading will be fiction. But I chose East, which is a young adult retelling of a folktale. And then Moon and Flame, Seasons of Moon and Flame, which is a book all about the moon cycle. And so I'm super excited about those. Then I left this blank for the other books that come to me, which will all be fiction. That is the plan. And there's room to write about what I thought and to like rate them and all that. Because I really want to have that actual like in-hand copy of my thoughts on the books. Then we have this page, which these are from Little Raven Inc., her Patreon. I'm going to do my Christmas brainstorming here on this page just to kind of wrap my head around the gifts that I've already gotten for the person I've already gotten it for, so that I don't like get it all confused. And so I like to list it out. So that is what that page is going to be for. And then obviously all the words, all the journaling, all the other pages that may come up here. I haven't put it in yet because my son and I are going to be doing a short story block basically with his homeschooling, and both reading short stories, studying short stories, and writing short stories. And so I thought this was super cute. I know he's going to think it's totally childish because he's 16, but it was just like the cutest thing in regards to like outlining. So I'm going to put that somewhere in here. I'm just not exactly sure where because we won't start that till January. So that may end up going in the January month. But there you have it. That is my setup. My winter journal is all ready for me. And yes, I'm excited to be moving into something different. I've been in comp books for so long. It's going to be interesting, and I'm thrilled. Not exactly sure what I'm going to do to the cover. I don't see a whole lot of examples anywhere about the Stalogy. The Stalogy is it's got an interesting but an interesting feel to it. I don't know if I will collage on it or what I'll do, or put stickers. I don't know yet. So if you guys have any ideas for the cover, let me know. What else did I want to say? Yeah, so my journaling is shifting. I am doing a little more memory keeping in here because this is not going to be memory keeping. And I'm going to be doing sketching and of course journaling through stuff that comes up, because this is not a journal either. So it's going to be interesting. But I do want to be more intentional, less venting, more mindset, intentions, that kind of thing in here. So we will see as we dive in, and maybe I'll do a flip at the end of December just to show you guys what December looks like. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Sorry it wasn't a journal with me or set up my journal with me. I've been thinking about doing maybe a live stream of something similar, like set up it won't be till spring because this will last me all winter, but I don't know. Let me know if you guys are interested in a live stream and what topics you might be interested in seeing in one. All right, until next time, enjoy your wild, sexy lives.